Hi everybody and welcome for a look around the interior of this Westerly 33 in glorious virtual reality. So how does that work for you? Well, all you need to do is swipe your screen or click your screen, drag up, down, left or right, and you can look where you like, when you like. You don't have to look where I'm looking. We hope this will enable you to feel what it's like to be on this boat. And some people are a little bit sensitive to the camera movement, so I'll let you know when I'm going to move the camera, and then once the camera is safely back down, I'll let you know, so that if you have averted your eyes, you can return to me. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So here we are in this lovely great big saloon, and as you can see, well, I'm 5'9", well over 6 feet here, so that's great for the taller people, no worries at all. We've got good headlining here by the looks of it, a tiny bit of westerly droop in this starboard aft corner there, but we've got nice big windows here, nice big companionway, nice and easy to get down as well, a couple of handles to hold on as we get down here, so feeling nice and light and bright and airy in here despite the darker wood, which looks in nice nick, I think you'll think, agree, and the slightly darker upholstery as well. And we do have covers on the upholstery down here. So as we get down here, we clamber past the engine casing which you're sitting on, so we have good forward access to the engine under there. We have a couple of steps before we get down to the wooden flooring. Lots of access to the bilge underneath here, so we can see all the bits and pieces, the suctions, we can check for water, etc. Really, really lovely. And these steps here do well, this owner is using it as a bin, but we could be storing our tools in there, whatever. Really great. And once you're down, you've got something to hold on to. You've got something here, you've got something here, and then we can make our way forward, but we'll be using our table, which does feel really, really solid. Lovely, big, thick fiddles on there, no worries at all. How lovely. So on the starboard side as we come down, a very conventional design. We've got the galley here, which means it's great to pass stuff up and down from the cockpit, the cup of soups, the pot noodles, all that kind of stuff. We've got a nice cooker here with 2 burners, a grill and a cooker there, an oven there, sorry, nice and clean, and a work surface at places on top as well, which is really, really nice, so that gives us that extra bit of chopping space. On the after side of the cabin, we've got a sink unit here, a bit more chopping. We've got a fridge there, a top loading fridge, and we've got room up here for our cups and our sauces, etc. You may not be able to see that very well from where you are. And down here we've got a selection of drawers for your cutlery, all your bits and pieces as well. But once you're in here, something to hold on to here, we can wedge ourselves in here, we can hold on. So I think quite a nice place to be cooking in a blow. Quite small, but perfectly formed. So the rest of the compartment, just looking around here, you can see really nice and large. I mentioned the headroom. We've got a long berth to starboard, a long berth to port here. This one just pull out and makes into a double, and basically just pull out the base. We take the seat, the seat back here and the wooden backing piece, lay it down, and you've got a small double. And both of these berths open out all the way to the right to the hull. So really nice wide berths just for one person, if it's just one person in there, which is really, really useful. Lots of big lockers everywhere, nice and deep, so plenty of room in there. Looking great for storage on this boat. We have a stereo speakers either side. We have a small TV up there as well. Lighting all over the place. So we've got some LED lighting. We have some USB charging. We have 2 40-volt sockets all over the place, and we have cabin heating as well. So this boat is really, really quite well set up for long distance cruising, possibly living on board, or if not, just a really nice cruising boat. We'll just finish off this compartment by looking at the port aft corner here. You can see we've got the nav station, so if you're sitting here navigating, you'd be facing to port. On the seat here, 3 new batteries underneath there as of September 2023. You can see this owner's put, I think this is just a 240-volt microwave, a lovely great big nav station, storage behind. We've got the radar above here, which doesn't work. We've got the radio above us here, the electric panel, heater controls, and where the stereo would fit in as well. So all looking pretty good, huh? And of course, being a conventional setup, we can sit here and shout out our commands to the skipper or whoever's on the wheel out there. They can shout back as well, of course. But all really rather good. And of course, in the middle, I did mention the saloon table. It is absolutely massive. If it's not clipped shut, there we go. We've got 2 big leaves, which gives us the biggest saloon table almost I've seen, I think. Really great. So let's pick you up for the first time and take you forwards. And we're going past a nice big locker here and another nice big locker here, which I'll show you in one moment. So I'll put you down. There you are, safely on the forward bunk. There's the big locker in there. Lovely. And When we walk in, you can see we have a nice big lobby here, so a bit of room to get changed, etc. Bit of a squeeze there if you've got massive wide shoulders like me, but I come in slightly sideways with a bit of a stoop underneath the bulkhead here. But once you're in, again, good headroom, all opens out. We've got 2 opening windows, we've got the opening hatch. Nice, large forward V-berth, not that long, one has to say. Access to the anchor locker through there, side shelves, and we've got an infill here as well, courtesy of this, and I think we'd probably need to manage, I think the infill cushion's up there, but once that's in, we've got a nice large double bed for the weekend. Might it suit you? Right, let's pick you up again, and we'll just mosey on this way through to the heads compartment. There we go, quite a nice heads compartment really. We've got the toilet, the head. If you're sitting there, you'll be facing to the starboard side. Nice sink, storage underneath. We have a nice shower unit in this boat. Nice taps. I think these are aftermarket items which just bring a little bit forward into the here and now. And we've got storage out there on the port side as well. And towel rail, etc, etc, does what it says on the tin. Really great. So let's pick you up for the last time, take you back to the saloon. I'll place you there somewhere slightly, no I won't, I'll put you back where you were. There we go. And we'll just conclude by saying this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, just showing you around the interior of this Westerly 33. If you like tours of boats, just go to our YouTube channel, Boatshed Yacht Brokers, where you'll find tours of lots of different boats, from the smallest, cheapest fishing boats to the biggest, most expensive boats in Brighton really. But above all, hope you've enjoyed watching. Great to have you along. Take care.